Hello everyone, Commander here, welcoming you to the next Let's Play project. Welcome to Let's Play The Guardian Legend. I forgot my intro, so let's just start the new game by flying through space. So, we're going down through Corridor 0, even though this, as far as I'm aware of, doesn't have an official name. And we're dealing with lots of asteroids, flying diamonds. Yeah, it sounds like a typical shooter. Those, these orbiting things here, they can be destroyed, they just have way too much health for me to do that right about now. And now we're introduced to turrets. And yes, your default blaster can destroy certain projectiles. And now the first boss of the game. Contrabrand Gunwall. Not actual official name. Yeah, this boss can be a little hectic at times because you have a lot of projectiles and there's not much you can really do. It's not that bad of a boss, it's just it could just get really nerve-wracking at times. Ah! And that sound is a level up. When your score reaches a certain threshold, you will gain an additional health bar. And now that we're inside, we can officially meet our protagonist. A highly sophisticated aerobot transformer. In other words, she's an android. Her name isn't specifically stated anywhere, though I think in the Japanese manual she was given the nickname Miria, which works for me. And this room is all the plot you're going to get. Where we are now is a giant artificial planet called NAJU, and we've been sent here in order to self-destruct it. In order to do that, we have to travel down 10 corridors, and, well, blow everything up in them. So the game starts off as a shooter, but now we have adventuring segments. Yeah, it's kind of one of those weird hybrid games, but I kind of like it for that. And this is a rapid upgrade. It increases the rate at which your projectiles fly. And there are also shops in here. I want to pick this up, which is the Sonic Wave. And here is the Seeker Shot, which homes in on enemies. And this is the two-way Sonic, which isn't a worthwhile weapon at all. I like the Sonic Wave because it's actually a fairly decent weapon early on. I have to apologize for the rather abysmal sound quality. I'm having to re-record this actually, and I'm using a different program, and I'm not a big fan of the sound effects here. And this is the saber. Whenever you pick up a item icon, you gain 2 bars of health. The saber is a close-range special weapon. It can inflict continuous damage on an enemy. Fairly useful. And this is the Sonic Wave. Yeah, it can pierce through enemies. And it does reasonable amounts of damage, too. Anyway, what I'm doing around here is I'm exploring Area 0, which is the hub area for power-ups. Such as this, the Red Lander, which increases your power chip maximum permanently. Whenever your power chip maximum reaches a certain threshold, your default blaster gets upgraded. As long as you stay above that threshold, though. And yeah, due to how this is being recorded, the enemies are coming out of nowhere. And that's the any direction shot. It can be fired in any direction. In the shooter segments, you can take advantage of that to shoot behind you. But it doesn't really do a lot of damage. And this is a mid-boss. A trick you can do with the mid-boss is you can stand where these barriers will appear, and then you can choose just to leave or not. And that green walker guy isn't too effective. Well, he doesn't have a lot of health. And this is the barrier shot. It burns through your power chips like mad, so I would try to not use it. Just one last upgrade to get in particular. And it requires fighting another mid-boss. This guy in particular, he's not too threatening because he doesn't attack you directly, he just summons other minor enemies. Yeah, I like using the saber on him. Defeating this mid-boss gets you a blue lander, which increases your health by 1. And now to go to our where we're supposed to go. Pressing select opens the menu in which you can access all of your special weapons, and you also get a sort of map. That blinking glowing square is our objective. And here we are. But how can I break into corridor number 1? Find out another time. I'll see you there. Take care now.